pick the name. Let her pick the puppy, and I might just pick the name. And I think she'll agree with me on the name because that was her runner-up too, that she was going to pick for a name. So in reality, don't tell Mama Joanne, but she's basically gets to pick the puppy and the name. But we agree on it, So anyway, hey, going back to Santana. So the lady on Facebook, she submitted the name, and we put all the names on a list, and Joanne picked the name, and I picked the name. Didn't tell each other, and we took both names, put them on a separate piece of paper. We put them in my straw hat. It's the drawing hat. See this? The drawing hat. $29 at Circle K gas station for this thing. Made in Mexico, not China. I'm okay with this. So anyway, she came by yesterday. She texted me and says, "Hey, I was wondering if you're selling some fresh herbs," and so I went out and picked some fresh peppermint for her. I gave her a big old stack, and she wanted to know how much. And I said, you took the time to submit the name. We picked your name. It's on me. Only $2 worth of herbs anyway. So I gave her a nice good thick stack of peppermint. She's going to make some tea out of it and whatever else she's going to do. You can use bug repellent out of it, what have you. So I said, nope, you gave Santana the name. And the update on Santana, if you've been following it before, Santana is our newest goat. The people couldn't have it anymore because it was a 4-H goat project that their daughter had, and unfortunately his horns got him into trouble. He was horny. No, not like that. He was going after the other goats with his horn. Well, the first 5 minutes here, and I didn't tell anybody this, and especially the person that gave us the goat, and maybe they're watching, he was horning so bad at one of our other goats that he struck blood. And so this Santana had blood on his forehead. It looked like he was bleeding, but it came from the damage he did on Simon, our biggest goat, that has little stub horns that are more sharp and more dangerous than long curly horns that Santana had. So anyway, let me make sure this is still on, and I'm not talking to myself. Oh, it's still on, 35 minutes. Holy cow. This is the longest video I've ever had. Anyway, well, Santana took over the herd of goats. The first couple of days, Santana was in charge. And the funny thing is, the goat that concerns me the most is our biggest one, the fat one, fat old boy, which is also known as Simon. He's always in charge of the other goats. He steals their food, chases them around. He stood back and watched Santana for 2 days. And I said, oh boy. I said, he did the same thing when we got Butch. Well, day number 3, I go out there and guess what? Simon put his hoofs down, no pun intended, and let Santana know that he was in charge. And lo and behold, when I feed him in 4 different buckets along the fence line, I can put food in 4 different ones. They all try to share. There's 5 goats. 2 of them will share one. Simon will go over, and he will chase the other ones away, and he will chase Santana away. Do I like it? No. So the last couple days, when I give them their morning treat and their night treat, the treats consist of anything from cheese balls, pretzels, popcorn, grape leaves, pumpkin vines, and once a week I give him a little bit of grain. I have to feed Simon separately and let him eat his little share in a bowl, but he's penned off and let the other 4 will not chase each other away. They all share, they don't butt each other and chase each other around. And then this morning I was out there and it looked like I had a talk with Santana, and I said, don't let Simon bully you around. And I'll tell you, a couple minutes later, he was chasing Simon around. Simon was running for life. So I love it. It made me feel good. But I did notice Santana, our newest one, and our second newest one, Butch. I love Butch. Oh, what a lovable goat this is. Butch and Santana have taught my other goats to be more loving. My other goats, before I got them, Captain and Tennille and Simon, they weren't lovey-dovey goats. They didn't let you rub them and scratch them. They would run away from you. Well, now that they see me going up to Santana and Butch, and I give them scratches and hugs, and they're great. They come over, they kiss me on the cheek. These guys are the most effective. Well, the other goats see this. Now, all of a sudden, my other 3 goats can't get enough of rubbins and lovins. It's funny how that happens. I think it's called jealousy. But anyway, they're all getting along fine. They're all doing good. Nobody's headbutting each other. No more blood is being drawn. I remember Mama Joanne, she goes, oh boy, don't put a picture of that new goat, Santana. We hadn't named him yet. Don't put a picture of him on the internet. You don't want his mom to, she's going to think it's his blood and that he's being abused. And I said, nah, well, it's Simon's blood. He got Simon good. But anyway, all is good in the goat world. The chicken world is doing good. We only lost 2 chickens this year. The last one was about 5 weeks ago. I say natural causes. I don't know. And I do have a surprise for Mama Joanne. She's been bugging me to let the chickens hatch some eggs. I'm like, no, I got enough stuff to do. Well, I've been putting 2 or 3 chickens inside of a crate and solitary confinement for 3 days when they were, what's the word? I'm lost. But anyway, when they've been sitting on the eggs non-stop and I pull the eggs out and they're still sitting there, so I lock them up under solitary confinement. Well, I decided last night that I took 3 of the eggs that was sitting under one of the hens and put them in the kennel, locked it up, put some food and water in there, which I'm told they will eat and drink very little. And she's sitting on 3 eggs. I don't know if they're fertile. I guess I can do what's called a candlelight test to see if they're fertile, and I'll do that in a couple days. And if they are, we'll keep them in there. If they're not, I'll remove them and put some more eggs underneath there. But we'll see if the mother hen can have a couple little babies. Joanne will be happy. She's been asking me that for a long. Oh, let's get some babies. You know, they work. You know, it's like anything else. You gotta kind of keep them under confinement until they're big enough and they can defend for themselves. But folks, that's about it. I'm gonna let you go. I know my company should be arriving shortly, and if I do less talking, I'll probably get more work done over here because I'm way behind. I got a later start than I thought I would. So folks, thank you for stopping by. Please hit that subscribe button on the right-hand side. I do appreciate that very much. Take care. God bless. Be safe. Have fun.